Hey everybody, how's it going? So today is my last day at NAB 2024 and I'm super excited to take you along today again. This morning I'm going to go to a talk with Casey Neistat, which I'm super excited about, and then I'm going to go and have a little look around and show off some more products. I'm hopefully going to maybe see the new 16 to 25mm Sony lens. And I might actually stop over by Blackmagic as well, just to check out DaVinci Resolve, and also they have a new 6K camera out. And yeah, I'm super excited. I'm going today. I've got my little business cards made up to hand out. I've got my little t-shirt. So yeah, super excited. So let's go to the final day of NAB 2024. So first up, I attended a talk with Casey Neistat, and it was really cool to hear him talk. I've watched his videos growing up, and he was kind of one of the main inspirations of wanting to get into doing YouTube stuff. Seeing all his cool videos in New York, and New York's one of my favorite cities. So it was really cool to hear him talk, and he was kind of talking about not giving up, and like there's obviously with my channel at the minute I'm not getting loads of views on things, and it can be a little bit disheartening, but you've got to keep going and be appreciative of those kind of people that do tune in. So if you do watch, thank you so much, and it kind of gave me a little bit of encouragement really to keep going and keep doing and keep making these videos. So yeah, that was super cool to hear him talk. After that, I ended up heading over to the Shure booth. I wanted to check out their new MV7 Plus. I have their current microphone, the MV7, but the one annoyance that I have with that microphone is that it's a micro USB input, which is so annoying now because everything's USB-C. So on the MV7 Plus, they now finally have USB-C. A few other little behind the scenes features. The microphone's actually a little tiny bit bigger. The sound supposedly is meant to be better, and it also has a little bit of customization, so you can customize the little ring light on it now to match your brand colors if you wanted. And the other thing now is that it has a tap anywhere along that light strip to mute, which is also great. So I'm probably going to invest in that at some point, maybe sell the MV7 and then upgrade to the MV7 Plus. But it's really crazy how big a difference USB-C can be to products now, because basically nearly everything now is USB-C, including your iPhone 15, which is fantastic, and it's great to see that being implemented now to all future products. So then I headed over to Nanuk's booth, and they design hard shell cases for equipment, and they also do camera bags as well, I believe. And I just kind of wanted to go over and have a little nosy, because I'm always on the hunt for a good bag or a good bit of storage for all my gear, and they have loads of different options. They have ones for laptops, they have ones for drones. So the Avata, I think, was one they had. They had a great one for the DJI Mini 4 Pro as well. But yeah, I was super impressed, and maybe down the line I might end up getting one of those cases for potentially traveling. They do ones with like little wheels and stuff on it, but really good protective cases. So yeah, it was really cool to check out all their stuff. I believe they are based in Canada, and yeah, it comes in a load of different colors, sizes, shapes. So yeah, check them out. I then went over to the Sony booth, and the reason I wanted to go to the Sony booth was to check out the new 16 to 25 millimeter f2.8G lens, and I was really surprised. So small and light. It's definitely a great alternative to the likes of your 16 to 35 G Master lens, for kind of half the price. Really small, compact, light, and I just got a little chance to kind of hold it. I didn't get to shoot with it, but yeah, I was really impressed by it. Definitely a lens I would consider getting into if I didn't have my 20mm lens. Down the line, I'm definitely going to be looking at more zoom lenses. I think at some point I'd love to get the 24 to 70. I'm all prime at the minute, apart from my 200 to 600 lens, but everything else is prime. But I just think for even the likes of coming to somewhere like NAB, zoom lenses would be really good. So it was really cool to be able to check that out. When it's extended, the only thing I didn't really like is that if you're at 16 mil, the lens is actually extended, whereas when you're at 25, it's in. I kind of wish that was the other way around, whereas when it was in, it's at 16, and then when you extend it, it's 25. I don't know the design decisions behind that, but maybe Sony have a good reason why they do that. But that was probably my only kind of nitpick about it. But yeah, it was a super cool little lens, and definitely one for people to look into. I think it'd be a great little vlogging lens, because of that little small range you have of 16 to 25. I think I just like the look of my 20mm prime when I'm doing the vlog stuff, but definitely that range of 16 to 25 would come in super handy for that. I then decided to head over to see the Blackmagic stand, and the Blackmagic stand was really cool. I was really impressed by it. They had their new 6K camera on display, the Pixis 6K, and yeah, I actually got to play around with it a little. It has the screen on the side, which I found quite strange, but actually quite cool. They had it set up in front of like some actors and a motorbike, and then two people were sitting at a table. So I got to play around with it, and you know, being a Sony shooter, it's definitely nice to be able to see what the competition has to offer. I was very confused on what I was doing right enough, because obviously menu system's very different, but it was really cool to see it. And the fact, I believe it's $2,500, I believe, or maybe $3,500. So it's quite affordable for a 6K camera. Yeah, I was pretty impressed by it. I'm really glad that I got to have a little look and play at it after it being released. I then headed over to look at DaVinci Resolve. I've seen a lot of YouTubers recently saying that they're switching from Final Cut Pro to DaVinci Resolve, so I kind of wanted to go over and see what the fuss was about. Yesterday I actually had a little demo with one of the Blackmagic staff, and he showed me everything in DaVinci Resolve. I really loved how everything was basically built inside the program, and you kind of didn't have to go outside the program to do other things. So like the likes with Adobe, you would have to go to After Effects for all those like titles and stuff like that there, whereas everything was built in under one program, which I thought was really cool. So I think I'm actually going to end up downloading the free version of DaVinci Resolve and give it a little go. So speaking of Adobe, Adobe have some amazing new AI features for video, and I decided to stop over at their booth then just after Blackmagic, and yeah, I'm going to show you this on the screen. Basically built into, I think it's going to be the next edition of Premiere Pro, you're going to have some AI video tools. So the two things that they showed in the video, I'm going to pop them up on screen here. One of them was you were able to add an object or objects to a video frame, which I thought was absolutely mental. And then it got even more mental. You're able to remove objects from videos. So for example, if I was doing a shot here now, say for the shot for example, and I wanted to remove this light in the background, I potentially may be able to do that. Might be a little bit trickier in something like a light, but let's just say the TV, for example, in the background, I may be able to remove that. And that's something that maybe would have took hours upon hours upon hours in editing to do, and you'd have to be really highly skilled to do it. In fact, I'm not even sure if you could do it. Just by the way they did it is like literally like click a button, highlight it, gone, and like it just blew my mind. And it's a bit crazy to think how AI is going to work with video editing. Super excited to see how it's going to work. So that was the Adobe stand, and just to see that those AI features was really cool. So yeah, that is a wrap on NAB 2024. It's been really fun coming over from Ireland to see everything. I kind of took a risk in coming out here. I just thought, you know what, it's going to be good if I'm in the environment where all these creators and all these companies are going to be. I'm going to be able to network and talk to people. And yeah, I got talking to loads of really cool companies, left my business card in with them, and maybe hopefully we can do some work together in the future. I really appreciate you watching, and I have just one more thing to show you before I go. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to show you for the video, and a fun way to end NAB 2024. Please subscribe to the channel. Here we go. Holy sh**. Thank you for watching my video. It's on NAB 2024.